In terms of digital media, how has it impacted talent scouting and budgets in the industry? कुछ लोग के ज़्यादा followers होते हैं, उनको ज़्यादा budget मिलता है casting agent से.
I think that is very wrong कि आप followers के base पे casting कर रहे हो, and I am completely against it. First of all, they are unresponsive. They don't take your call seriously, and they don't send the audition on time. तो उसके कारण जो रियल टैलेंट है वो खत्म होता है. तो आई थिंक एवरीबडी शुड गेट द इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी हियर, चाहे आप पे कम फॉलोवर है या ज़्यादा फॉलोवर है. अ टैलेंट शुड बी नॉलेज इन द इंडस्ट्री व्हिच द अदर कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स आर नॉट डूइंग इट.
Your journey started as a dancer, Shiamak Davar. How did those early experiences shape your entry in the entertainment industry?
So after KOD, I got a exposure to all these celebrities I used to perform with. He performed with Kareena Kapoor at that time. Then I performed with Diljith and Yo-Yo Honey Singh at that, and they are the stars in that kind of Punjab.
Wow.
I performed for 11-12 years to Shaun.
Surviving basal cell cancer twice is a monumental feat.
Thomson, it is a very actually tough journey. I can share it with you also. So that is a reality checks I got from the universe that you are alone and you have to fight your problems alone. I have a lot of friends before this cancer thing when I got detected. So people making excuses here that they don't want to connect with me, they want to cut off with me.
Give me 3 insights of what you look at when casting somebody. Today, we are honored to welcome Manprit Rayat, a renowned casting director, a powerhouse of talent and resilience. With 12 plus years in the entertainment industry, he has cast 500 plus brand campaigns, worked on films like Humpty Sharma Ki Dulhania and Udta Punjab, and managed talent for Bombay Times Fashion Week, FDCI, Fashion TV, and many more. A former Shiamak Davar dancer, cancer survivor, and LGBTQ plus advocate, Manprit's story blends passion, purpose, and perseverance. Now venturing into music with Coke Studio Bharat and Songcraft 2, he shares his inspiring journey of transformation and fearless creativity. Welcome to the Thomson Andrews Show, Unveiling Journeys. I'm thrilled to take you on an inspiring ride through the lives of incredible personalities, from top celebrities to visionary leaders. Join me as we uncover career challenges, personal growth, and the transformative moments that define their journeys. Let's dive in and get inspired. Hi Manprit, how are you doing? Welcome to the Thomson Andrews Show, Unveiling Journeys. And I'm very happy कि आप आए हैं यहाँ पे अपनी journey को unveil करने के लिए. And let me tell you a little about Manprit. Manprit is a fantastic casting agent. He's doing so many great things in Bollywood films, multiple ad films, and also he's forayed into the world of music. He started as a fantastic dancer with Shiamak Davar Dance Academy. And there's a lot more about him that I want to unveil, and thank you for coming here to share your insights. Please have a seat. Welcome Manprit to the Thomson Andrews shows. I'm very honored that you've come on my show, and I'm so happy that my guests are going to be getting some wonderful insights from you as an industry veteran on different aspects, from acting to auditioning to dance, music, fashion, and in general your journey as a fighter in jam. So Manprit, I want to ask you, your journey started as a dancer with Shiamak Davar. How did those early experiences shape your entry in the entertainment industry?
Actually, Thomson, I want to pursue in this industry only. I began dancing at the age of 13, you can say, and I launched it from the school days only.
Wow.
I used to take part in the annual competitions. Later on, I enrolled as a normal student Shiamak Davar. After 5-6 years, I got a chance to work with the Shiamak Dance Company as an admin and then performer also. I did shows with KOD, Kingdom of Dreams and all.
Lovely.
So after KOD, I got a exposure to all these celebrities I used to perform with celebs. I performed with Kareena Kapoor at that time. It's talking to is happening. Then I performed with Diljith and Yo-Yo Honey Singh and that, and they are the stars in that kind of Punjab.
Wow.
So I started working as a freelance back dancer also. So I did a lot of movies as a back dancer. And I can't believe my dream that my first project was Dil Boli Hadipa with Sharlene and Rakhi Sawant, the song.
Oh, lovely.
So dancing career is like I performed for 11, 12 years, Rishama.
Okay.
So that's my dance career.
Well, lovely. And you had engineering to entertainment as a jump, but like I think
Yeah.
you dropped out of engineering and came to the world of entertainment, and then obviously your career took off, and
Yeah.
you achieved such great.
Actually, it was my father's dream that I want my son to become an engineer. So they had.
What subject were you majoring in as a?
I was selected for mechanical engineer. That tool and die field was there.
Okay.
I did for 6 or 8 months in the college. Then man nahi mana, so I dropped out from the college. I came back to Chandigarh.
I think your calling was more into the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
Well, and you've been doing some brilliant work in casting. I think you started with Babbu Shah sir,
Yeah.
and that was your breakthrough. When you were a casting agent, what were your biggest lessons at that time?
Lessons की बात करूँ, Bombay had given me so many lessons. I came from the city like Chandigarh with no family background in the entertainment industry. That is the biggest challenge for me. And you can't believe I came for dance here. It was just casting happened to me accidentally.
Okay,
So
nice. That's brilliant. And fashion industry, maybe you had a few stays. Like I think
Yeah.
you scouted models for Lakme and Bombay Times Fashion Release. These are some of the biggest fashion IPs, guys, of India. And Lakme Fashion Week has created some of the best, has showcased some of the best designers, some of the best supermodels, fashion choreographers, and you've been part of such great, big IPs. How has fashion industry evolved in your viewpoint from the time you started till now in 2024?
the something thing is that fashion and commercial industry is very, very different if you see it there. And I got a chance because I was working with FDCI and I got hired by Fashion TV at that time. The exposures, they had given me the exposure in the Lakme Fashion Week and all that.
Oh, fashion TV was huge and that one is still,
Yeah.
you know.
So the Fashion TV hired me as a talent booker in 2016. So I used to have a supermodel's career there. So I got exposed to so many designers, so many choreographers at that time. And I am thankful to FDCI and Fashion TV. So I done Lakme Fashion Week back to back for 4 years after that.
Wow, lovely. And being part of such prestigious bodies like FBCI, which is one of the leaders in making sure that fashion is evolving always and always, bringing in new trends. It's so amazing. You have some brilliant credentials to your portfolio. And I want to also ask you something very personal because that's what also touched me because you're such a fantastic soul. You are so dedicated, such a humble human being, and you're also a fighter because surviving basal cell cancer twice is a monumental feat. And congratulations, and I really pray
you.
for your continued good health, and you are doing fantastic. How did those days and experiences reshape your outlook on life and work in general?
Thompson, it is a very actually tough journey. I can share it with the viewers also. Bombay आते हैं ना, so Bombay is like you can see a lot of people struggling here and there. So the choice of right people is a must here. And this my healing journey of cancer taught me.
जो friends है वो friends नहीं है.
Yeah.
जो
I give you reality check. I have a lot of friends before this cancer thing. I used to hang out and go to a lot of clubs and parties. Like when I was detected, so people making excuses here that they don't want to connect with me, they want to cut off with me. So that is one of the best reality checks I got from the universe that you are alone and you have to fight your problems alone.
And how was it for you to deal from a mental health perspective?
You have-
You've come out so strong, and today as a friend whom I know you for so long, you've been doing some fantastic work. And when I see you come across that barrier, and today you're still that extremely confident person. You are facing the world as it is, and that's very inspiring. So what helped you to deal, and especially what helped you with your mental health at that point?
Uh, I am going with a personal right now. The thing, the cancer which happened to me, I guess, यहाँ पे लोगों को राइट चॉइस रखनी चाहिए. I guess I am in a very wrong relationship here. I was dating a guy here who was working with Balaji at that time. So I got scapegoated by that family. They planned the whole thing to me. They lodged a police complaint on me at that time. So it was a really tough time, and it is a very heartbreaking moment for me that whom you trust blindly is doing such thing for you. उसके बाद से ये सब चीज़ें शुरू हुई हैं. आई गॉट सो मच बैडली इनटू डिप्रेशन एंड डॉक्टर्स वगैरह से कंसल्ट किया है. धीरे धीरे वो चीज़ इतनी मेरे को खा रही थी ना अंदर से दैट आई लैंडेड अप इनटू दिस बेसल सेल and cancer that is on the initial stage at that time in 2019 when I got detected. And people are so ruthless and helpless. They आपकी हेल्प नहीं करते यहाँ पे लोग, उल्टा लोग आपका मजाक बना के जाते हैं. दिस द इंडस्ट्री हैड टॉट मी. एंड 2019 से वो 2020 में हो गया था पूरा ठीक. देन कोविड केम. तो कोविड में अगेन आई गॉट डिटेक्टेड एंड दैट इज ऑन द लास्ट स्टेज. आई वाज बैक गेट आउट. I had to undergo a lot of therapies. I had to undergo 5-6 chemotherapies. And my family then came here because of COVID, and I have to manage all things alone.
That's absolutely, I can't even imagine what I through because I wouldn't have.
उसी दिन मेरे को जो स्ट्रॉन्ग रख रही थी कि मनप्रीत तुझे अगर तेरे साथ बुरा किया है ना किसी ने, तुझे उनको प्रूव करना यू आर द बेस्ट.
Now that's the fighter attitude I'm talking about because आप में from the time I know you, Manprit, you've always been a person who's निडर होते हैं, very courageous, and I think correct me if I'm not, but I think that entire streak of yours has helped you come out of depression and back to where you are. You are an absolutely happy and fun person today that I see you. और पता भी नहीं चलता कि you've gone through so much in life.
एक टाइम का थॉमसन आई यूज्ड टू क्राई अ लॉट. 2015-16 की बात है. मैं कट ऑफ हो गया था लोगों से. आई एम नॉट सोशलाइजिंग दैट मच बिकॉज ऑफ दैट हार्ट ब्रेक विच दैट guy given me. पर उसके बाद जो चीज़ें हुई हैं, यू कैन पीपल से नहीं मनप्रीत तो रात को यू आर वेरी गेटिंग सुसाइडल. सेकेंड डे तो उठ के मीटिंग्स करता था. सेम माई डॉक्टर सेड इट बिकॉज सर्वाइव ना कैमो में आप पूरा 3-4 डेज डाउन हो जाते हो बेड पे. एंड मेरे में इतनी स्पिरिट थी, मैं सेकेंड डे खुद को बेड से खड़ा करता था. यूज टू गो फॉर द मीटिंग्स. मेरे को होता था अगर मैं यहाँ से चला भी गया ना किसी कारण से, मैं एक मार्क छोड़ दे रहा हूँ कि मनप्रीत भी कुछ चीज़ थी इंडस्ट्री में.
My God, I'm getting goosebumps when you're saying that because it's insane, man. It's insane because हमें थोड़ा सा बुखार हो जाता है, सर्दी हो जाता है, you're absolutely on the bed. And when you're saying that also because मुझे पता है कि you're a very thorough professional, तो कैंसर होने के बाद, कीमोथेरेपी होने के बाद नेक्स्ट डे काम पे जाना, मीटिंग करना, it's not a joke. And guys, that's why I thought it's very important that you unveil your journey because जो बाहर से दिखता है a person कि ये जो the struggle and the fight is what I want people to know of your life. And thank you for sharing that very very personal anecdote of your life. And I really appreciate that because आपने दिल से वो शेयर किया है. Can you please explain to our viewers what is basal cell cancer?
Basal cell cancer is a skin type of cancer in which your body cells are getting affected and it will leave a mark on your any part of body. And thus it will go worse if it affected with the blood cells.
Oh, so yeah, that's quite a challenge. But I'm so happy that you come out of that, and I do wish you the best of health always. You've openly spoken about your struggles with the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
What message do you hope to share with others through your story?
I think I should tell that a person should be real, be raw. आप जैसे हो वैसे रहो. The world should accept you.
True. Be authentic.
Yeah.
Be authentic.
And I had seen people in the industry that they are getting married and they have extra much children with the men than women out there. That is completely against it. Because you are spoiling the life of a girl. If you are a lesbian or gay, that doesn't matter. You have to be real. And you have to earn for yourself. But that is my struggles have told me. Because there is, यहाँ पे आने नहीं वाला आपका घर चलाने के लिए.
बराबर नहीं. Well said. And Thank you for sharing that. It's a very, very strong, message, and it's a very important message that you have mentioned to be authentic, to yourself and to your identity. Um, Now, talking about music as Gil hai, Coke Studio Bharat to T series.
Yeah.
You're now entering music, and as a musician, as a audio playback singer, composer, it's so wonderful that
Yeah.
you've entered the world of music. How has music helped you heal emotionally and express yourself creatively?
Music I find a very good medicine actually. मतलब कि आप जब अकेले ही बैठते हो ना, एंड आई थिंक आई एम दैट काइंड ऑफ पर्सन हु ग्रू अप इन द डांस एंड म्यूजिक सीन, एंड मेरे को इतनी नॉलेज थी सिंगर्स की. आई यूज टू ब्राउज सिंगर्स ऑन द स्पॉटिफाई एंड यूज टू हियर द कॉम्पिटिशंस. एंड मैं जब बॉम्बे आया हूँ, आई फाइंड म्यूजिक पीपल मोर क्लियर देन द एक्टर्स एंड द डायरेक्टर्स. दे हैव अ प्योर सोल, एंड दैट्स वाई मेरा म्यूजिक में जितने सिंगर्स हो जाने दैट बहुत अच्छा कनेक्शन है हम लोगों से.
And same here,
Yeah.
we have a great connection singer. So
I love to attend the jamming sessions. I love to attend the concerts. I love to hang out with the music people more.
wow, that's lovely. That's a new side, especially from a casting agent,
Yeah.
from the world of Bollywood and actors, and love for music, love your musicians. Thank you for that wonderful, wonderful insight. And uh, in terms of digital media's impact in your 12-year career, you've seen the rise of digital media,
Yeah.
like influencers and this. How has it impacted talent scouting and budgets in the industry? कुछ लोग के ज़्यादा followers होते हैं, उनको ज़्यादा budget मिलता है casting agent से, या मतलब people who hire them फिल्मों में, ads में, आपके इतने followers हैं, आपके ये हैं, वो हैं.
I think that is very wrong कि आप followers के बेस पे कास्टिंग कर रहे हो, and I am completely against it. I तो sometimes leave the project if the client demands कि we want influencers.
Yeah.
First of all, they are unresponsive. They don't take your call seriously, and they don't send the auditions on time.
Oh, because they finally are only empowered and
Yeah, वो तो उसके कारण जो रियल टैलेंट है वो ख़त्म होता है. एंड बॉम्बे इज अ हब, यहाँ लोग कहाँ कहाँ से आए हुए हैं.
Yeah.
तो आई थिंक एवरीबडी शुड गेट द इक्वल अपॉर्चुनिटी हियर, चाहे आपके कम फॉलोवर है या ज़्यादा फॉलोवर है. और टैलेंट शुड बी नॉलेज इन द इंडस्ट्री, विच द अदर कास्टिंग डायरेक्टर्स आर नॉट डूइंग इट.
Yeah.
And I'm completely getting a shock of my life that this is happening.
Yeah, so I think that's where the message is. Talent is always at priority compared to followers, compared to cloud and publicity. I think finally आपका क्राफ्ट ही आपके लिए बात करेगा. आप जितना भी PR और फॉलोअर्स बढ़ा दो, जो भी करना है आप कर लो, बट आई थिंक एंड में आपको अपने क्राफ्ट और हुनर से ही आपको डिलीवर करना है और प्रूव करना है अपनी काबिलियत.
एंड रही बात बजट्स की, तो बजट्स आर रियली गेटिंग, अभी तो बजट्स इंप्रूव हो रहे हैं, बट इन द कोविड टाइम्स द बजट्स आर रियली पैथेटिक. आई डोंट नो व्हाई पीपल आर मेकिंग एक्सक्यूजेस ऑफ कोविड एंड पैंडेमिक.
उंगला खत्म नहीं हुआ ना अभी तक.
And I used to fight with the producers that why there are not budgets and how can we survive in this city, and everybody know Bombay is the most expensive city of India.
It is. It's crazy.
And this athletes should understand that actors and other crew members are also living here.
Absolutely.
They have also have a house.
to run.
So अभी ना कि फिर भी थोड़े बजट्स इम्प्रूव हो रहे हैं, बट when I started that उस टाइम तो बजट्स बहुत अच्छे हुआ करते थे, and I seen a drastic change there.
Now it's time to play another game called Casting Call Quickfire. Well, I'm going to name a few films or campaigns, and you can share which talent you would cast for it.
Okay.
All right, because that's what you do. All right. Let's say a romantic comedy set in Goa. Film.
फिर
Bollywood film.
कियारा आडवाणी, सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा.
All right, the perfect couple. A high energy cola ad.
हाँ, श्रुति सिन्हा.
Shruti Sinha. And male में?
Male में we have lots of options. I don't want to take a name.
Well, I would say Ranveer Singh, he's full of energy. The most hyper energetic and extremely talented as well, I think, but he definitely works, and he's already endorsing a cola brand. So, well, thank you for that.
Yeah.
And we'll now let's get back to, as you were talking about life as a casting agent. Give me 3 actual insights of what you look at when casting somebody? Because if there are aspiring actors and people who want to get into ads and films and OTT, आप तीन चीज़ क्या देखते हो कोई टैलेंट में to cast में?
I want a spontaneous response from someone whom I'm casting, and I want a Gen X factors. And my computer runs as a my brain runs as a computer when the brief comes, so I have to think about accordingly.
Okay, lovely. Those are some facts.
And I prefer to work with the people who had worked before because freshers के साथ कई बार problematic हो जाती है चीज़ें set पे.
बिल्कुल. So you have एक guarantee है कि you know their work culture, professionalism, punctuality, tantrums अगर है कुछ भी, but also you know behavior patterns.
I want the smooth behavior on the set. I don't want any tantrums or any problems.
That's coming from a true professional because I think all professionals appreciate that.
Yeah.
कि जितना कम tantrums हो, कि जितने कम behavioral issues हो, कला पे focus करो, अपना काम आके come do your work and go. I think that's again the resonating with what we also do in the music industry and how I cast people and how I mentor people. But thank you for sharing that. It just gives me more understanding of how all professionals work in the creative field. Now it's time to play another game called Fashion Week Trivia.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to ask you quick questions about fashion and casting, okay? Which city hosts Paris Fashion Week?
Milan.
There you go. Who is often called the father of fashion photography? Internationally, एक international नाम और एक Indian नाम.
I think Suresh Netralik from India.
Okay, lovely.
I had worked with him also in the past.
Very nice. Internationally?
Internationally, I don't know.
Okay, I love one photographer, Richard Avedon.
Yeah.
You know, he's brilliant. Thank you for that insight. And I would love for you to give your advice to aspiring talent who want to make it in the industry as an actor or as a musician.
Guys, whenever you are coming to Bombay, first of all, आप पहले तो अपने colleges का भी drop out करके मत आओ. आप पूरा study complete करके आओ. When you are coming to Bombay, please थोड़ा research करके आना Bombay के बारे में because यहाँ तो दिखता है वो है नहीं. You'll get a complete cultural shock if you're living in the cities like Delhi, Chandigarh and all because Bombay is completely different from those cities. Even I got a cultural shock when I shifted. एक दो हफ्ते में मुझे भी एक्सेप्ट नहीं हो पाया था पूरा.
Well, that's some golden advice, guys. मनप्रीत की बात सुनो. And he's a wonderful person. आप अगर इनको Instagram पे connect करते हो or you reach out to him by email, I'm sure he will have some wonderful advice to help you because he's a genuine person and is a very, very, very kind-hearted gentleman. And lastly, as we come to the end of this segment and this wonderful interview and this chat with you, there's one more interactive segment called Mood or Movie. All right. So I'm going to name an emotion and you suggest a film that perfectly fits it.
Okay.
वो हिंदी में हो, English में हो, Hollywood, Bollywood, or any other industry. Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. I like all Shah Rukh Khan movies. So for me, every
DDLJ.
yeah, DTLJ, the Unveiling Journeys.
Lovely. Heartbreak.
Heartbreak. That is something tough.
I'll give you one suggestion. I think Tamasha fits heartbreak.
Only the other movie of that.
Yeah.
I can tell but no, it's also good.
Yeah.
Because somehow ये मेरे पास से भी relate करती थी movie. When you fall in love very badly.
Lovely. Well, thank you. You know, you've been really, really wonderful in sending a message to aspiring artists as well. And thank you for being so generous in all that you have shared with us. And we have a small surprise for you from our gifting partners.
Okay.
This is a wonderful brand called Ashnam and they make premium home decor items and they use poly resin to create some wonderful figurines and this is something from them And we have some more. We have a wonderful entrepreneur who started this company called Upsnack. And they have something unique as a product, which is Profi, protein or coffee combined है. और इसमें they also make different variants of peanut butter. And this is another one of our lovely gifting partners. And there's more. Because we love all of our guests, and especially we love the fact that you have come and shared your experience and your, golden advice to our viewers. So this is from our hospitality partner, Novotel,
Okay,
for you. And last but not the least, this is for my team, my production house, Throne of Art, and the entire team at Thomson Andrews Show. We really, really love your time and everything that you've done for the viewers, and I think in general for the creative community. Well, that has been a fantastic conversation, Manprit, and I wish you all the best in everything you do. You're going to rock. You are a fighter, and you will always be a positive influence on society, and a very, very special place for people like you in my life, in my thoughts, and thank you for coming and catching our show.